Thompson here with Ali Kuku to bring you this week's edition of Taking Stock. For our front cover story this week, we look at livestock electronic identification systems. Strong lamb and wool prices are enticing an increasing number of the state's sheep producers to electronically tag their flocks to identify the top performers. But a year on from Victoria mandating the electronic tagging of all lambs, it seems any move to extend this to South Australia remains a long way off. Beachport farmers Mark and Kate Wheel want the industry to explore all options, including ultra-high frequency tags, which are used in transport logistics. This is an option they are trialling in their prime lamb trading enterprise. They believe these tags could deliver millions of dollars of savings on farm compared to the current low-frequency tags.
In this week's edition of the Stock Journal, we chat with politicians and agricultural commodity leaders to get their predictions for the year ahead. We ask industry leaders what they predict for 2018 and how 2017 fared for their respective commodities.
The roadworthiness of South Australia's trucks is set to come under closer scrutiny, with the state government putting out a tender for a new stage of the heavy vehicle inspection scheme. A pilot scheme was introduced earlier this year where heavy vehicles more than 3 years old and registered in SA were required to undergo an inspection at the change of ownership. The pilot scheme produced alarming results, with more than half of the 900 vehicles found to be non-compliant. With the new scheme, heavy vehicles were required an inspection at 4, 6 and 8 years after manufacture, and then every year from 10 years of age onwards. The scheme is expected to cover 62,000 inspections each year.
Small-scale livestock producers are at a disadvantage with livestock movement documentation compliance due to an information breakdown, according to Landmark Mount Pleasant's Colin Fawcett. He says the Adelaide Hills region was home to many hobby farmers who ran small numbers of sheep and cattle, and that the smaller producers found it a burden because they had to approach too many separate organisations to become compliant. We hope you enjoy the first edition of the Stock Journal for 2018. Tune in next week for more agricultural news from across the state.